Hello, church family. This is your pastor, Pr Rubi Pimentel, and I am here to give you a word of encouragement. I want to share with you a Bible verse that is found in the book of Psalms, chapter 4, verse 8. It says, "I will lay down and sleep in peace, for you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety." You know, when I think about this psalm, it reminds me of the peace that God provides when we trust in Him. You know, a lot of times we forget that God has the ability to give us the peace that we need in the midst of our chaos. This verse brings a famous story found in Daniel chapter 2. You see, there's this king who has a dream. Nebuchadnezzar has a dream, but he cannot remember the dream. And he requests his wise men to come and try to tell him about this dream, but they're unable to. And so he gets upset, he gets mad, and he makes a decree that if they didn't provide the answer, he will kill every wise astrologer, anybody that was working for him. Now, word comes out and it reaches to Daniel. Daniel is one of those wise person that is advising the king, and Arioch tells him about the decree, and the Bible says in Daniel chapter 2 that he gathered his friends, good friends, and explained the situation. And in verse 19, it declares the following. After they discuss, pray about it, ask the Lord to provide, remember, the decree was if they didn't give an answer, they will be put to death. Can you imagine you having a news like that you will be killed if you don't provide for an answer? They pray, and then the Bible says in verse 19, Daniel chapter 2, "Then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in night vision, and then Daniel blessed the God of heaven." Were you able to catch that? It says that while Daniel was asleep, he got the vision. Now, the one thing I want you to notice is this. Daniel has a death threat, and yet he prayed, trusted God, and went to sleep. How many of us are willing to go to sleep when we have that completely crush our hopes and our dreams? How many of us has that ability to sleep when we have family problems, when our dreams are not fulfilling like the way we wanted it to be? Daniel went to sleep with a death threat. Why? Because he trusted what Psalms 4:8 says. I will sleep, I will rest. I'm gonna dwell in God who gives me that peace. He knew that no matter the situation he was going through, if he trusted God, God will provide. That's my word of encouragement for you today. Have hope and trust your God, because it does not matter what you're going through. It may seem like a death threat, but God is in control. Go to sleep knowing that He has the best interest in you. He has the best things for you, and in due time, He will provide. May this be a word of encouragement as you continue this wonderful week. May the Lord bless you, and I hope you have a wonderful week.